Well, I'm really speechless, but I will do my best to get through it because it's such an honor. And it means so much to me because really I've been associated with the Museum Center for so long. I think my first connection when I was 10 years old, and from that time on we've been inseparable. The bird collection is my favorite because I'm a bird painter, so to speak. It's an endless supply of new avenues for me to explore. And as a young kid getting in there with all these wonderful things that I'd never even known existed was a thrill for me, and I wanted to express them as best I could. And my love of wildlife, especially birds, and animals too, and insects, all of it, in connection with what you had at the museum, just fit in perfectly. There's hardly a day that goes by when I'm in there that I don't connect again with some painting I want to do. I'll pull a drawer open and there's a bird that I've never seen before laying there, and I think I've got to paint that. I collected over 1,000 bird skins for the museum and did all the research and the anatomical study myself. So I really enjoy that, and I think that nature is the ultimate teacher in artwork. I draw an inspiration from just seeing a bird fly or do something strange, and I can portray it. And to be able to do that and do it well, that was my main thought. Capture the moment and do it well. And the Museum Center offered that great inspiration to me. And ironically, it's still there today, just like it was when I started. And before I started, I was inspired totally by what you had to offer. Because the museum is not only a collection of the past, it's really an inspiration for the future. Because we've just started, and I wanted to be a part of it. And I got a chance to go to the Philippines to research and study the Panay striped babbler. And I was the first person to see it and the first person to paint it under the auspices of the Museum Center. Nature is a very fragile and delicate thing, and we must take care of it because it's part of our lives as well as the animals and birds that I paint. And it's a diminishing aspect in the world today, and I hope that the museum itself and what I do will perpetuate the thought of what a beautiful thing we all have. And we must do our best to encourage the young people to follow suit because they have the art to convey this feeling. And that's what I feel in my work. If I can induce some young mind that they want to be the best wildlife artists in the world, do it. You can do it. There's so many ways to be connected to a wonderful thing like a museum, especially a natural history museum. When you take in all aspects of life and design and the future and the past, it's all there. All they do is open their eyes.